I hope his game don't crash.
They
It
gotta
doesn't
play.
sometimes.
We're gonna play it for 2 minutes and it crashes. That's what's gonna happen. Oh wait, I forgot to change my output.
Oh, I forgot your output.
Oh, okay. Now I need to test my. I need to test my sound. Because yesterday my sound was weird. Yesterday my sound was weird. Okay, let's try this. Okay, is my voice over the music okay? I think we can afford to go even lower because, you know, RPG Maker music is always massively loud. Oh, Glenn, you can help me switch off the power of the steamer. You already did it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
When? You're thinking your brain more good.
Already done it. Okay, I like it. That is Gwen.
Then you evolve the quest. You know, video
Yeah.
games gotta evolve character.
What? Gwen is evolving? Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Gwen evolves to Gwendoline. Hey. Okay, after a good 3 days, we have finally gotten this game to run. So difficult. Fingers crossed that it doesn't just crash on the first 2 minutes I play this. Which battle system would you like to use? Wait mode, stop action bars, allow for reflection. Reflect upon your actions. What evil deeds have you done that I need to reflect? Okay. I already feel like I'm being lectured. And active mode lets the action bar advance, adding pressure. Okay, I like some pressure. Give me some pressure. Okay, we have some lens flare to add some perspection. Events at the water. So far so good. Adorado. Arvind, that's an Indian name. It's a common bonus, something I said so easily. Thanks. You'll be ruling a few times, you have a response to your people. Are you aware of this? No. So you realize that, but enough talk. Let's fight. Just draw your weapons before I throw you off deck. Let's go see Jana. Where's Jana? Okay, we will watch the opening animation at the end of the stream. We actually have an opening animation that we skipped. Not say skipped, but it was running in the background. Is it Jana? You are not Jana. Okay, so far the animations, there's the climbing animation, and they are all functioning pretty well. The mapping is quite natural with like uneven tiles and cracks in the floor. Those I like to see. You know, it makes the world more lived in, you know. Is this Jana? Where is Jana? Where is Jana? Master Chef. Oh, there she is. Want to find you to bring back to castle. Apparently it's very urgent. He has decided that it's time for you to ascend to the throne. On guard! Let's go! Why is that a robot? Why is Jana a robot? Explain to me. Which launches a basic attack this early one. That shows you need to discover battles. The match figure is better to see if you get back in the battle, so it's not a practice. Let's see if you remember how MP works. Once you MP, this is very standard Final Fantasy stuff. I can't even use that. Bruh. No, the tutorial asked me if I know how to use my MP and it gives me 0 MP.
Learn from Flash.
Learn from content creators. Do I even need to use it? Heroes Unleash. That was so... Wait, that is too easy to time. It cannot be that easy to time, right? Learn KO. We have 5 SP. Glacial Impact, Ice Wind, Magic, Miraculous Move. Drain HP from the target. Do 2 physical target. This might be OP. This might be OP. Do 2 physical damage to one target, reduce number each time by 25%. Suffers him damage in turn. That's. I don't know how much damage that is though. How heavy is heavy? And depending on how good of a healer we have. So we'll see first. We will not lose. I'm going to be a cheeky little bastard and going to build him full luck. Because that is important to see if a status-based RPG has thought through all of the stats and not just have them for the sake of having them. The animation on the sail is really good though. Does it come with the pack? This Time Fantasy pack? Because this pack is very consistent and very clean. Oh, I am sorry. Get out of my way! Okay, I can't get that. But then, okay, let me. How much gold is that pirate ship? It's only 1. But the black one is 4. Okay. So that was actually not worth. Thanks, Paul. I guess that's good. I hope that's good. You're late? We just started. It's fine. It's like, what, 10 minutes? Welcome, welcome. Talk to John, talk to the captain. Okay, we can do that. Where to start? Well, pestivores invaded by a lot of pestivores. So are there people who eat pests? If there's one who eats pests, wouldn't that be pretty good? Why would you want to take out of things that eat pests? I see a chest here. Oh, let's go. Do not escape my eye. Check out the Nautilus. Pestivore is the rat. Is that... Why is Pestivore a rat? Oh, let me guess the password. What 4 numbers does drag like too good? Okay, other name. Okay, A B C E F A B C D. R is here. A B C D E F A B C D E F G. Oh. I thought I was smart. Have you switched tile sets for your ship? I kind of... Oh, you don't have the diagonal plugin, okay. Move out of the way. Let me do my business. Oh, those are big reds. Okay, so far we have extremely standard Final Fantasy style combat. The SNES era of Final Fantasy. Are they weak to lightning? Yes, they are. Okay, so I should be doing that. So that we can save some time. That's very little EXP. I have modified quite a few of them. Okay. The scrolling water outside of the window is nice touch. So those are actually small details that are very important in terms of game like this. So you can see over there in the window, the water is actually moving, so you can much more feel like you're on a ship. So, okay, from what I can see, the combat is going to be hyper basic Final Fantasy stuff. So we have to look at if the story and the presentation are good. Oh, that is not good. Are we going to Titanic? Near, far, wherever you are. Are we going to get some Titanic action? Where's Rose? We have to draw her naked. You do the tutorial? There's the scene where they make
When police
When police.
When police girl police.
I did the tutorial, yes.
Why my hand not in your ear?
Yeah, it is. It's a delay. Delayed. But so far, the presentation, I like it. Everything is very cleanly presented. On itch? What do you mean on itch? Was it regarding my previous 6 special attempt on this? Wait, is the captain's name Nautilus? You mean presentation? No, in the game, The game itself. Oh, Nautilus is the dude that is being a little dick, being a little pussy. It's not okay. Should be this guy, right? Okay, I highly suggest you change that fanfare music. That RPG Maker fanfare is way too recognizable. Okay, that's way too recognizable. If you can change it. Cozy Nails, the ship's carpenter. Yeah? Okay, cool.
I tried the and then I also buying I'm buying the blood sugar balance. I think we're growing older. I'm growing older with my, so it's like we don't need so much sugar. But then I keep eating like I'm 16-year-old.
You gotta adjust. I've made a mistake already.
What mistake?
I also ate too much sugar.
But sugar is so nice.
As the game, the more you play, the more new mechanics. We'll see. We'll see. The thing is, whether or not the mechanics are new in relation to the games we have here, or new in a way where it pushes the genre, you know?
You have a lot of water.
Not really. Nails? Your name is Nails. Can't you? Don't you have nails? Bring back supplies for nails. Find the nails. Wait! Am I supposed to find him, or am I supposed to find wood and iron? Plank and 5. Okay, I'm supposed to find nails. But where? Where are nails? That's potion, that's not nails. Take your hit. Let's rip his limbs off. Iron ore, iron ore. Do I have to craft it into nails? There we go. Oh, flashbang my eyes for crafting stuff. My goodness. Highly suggest you change the flashbang on the eyes. I don't know. I value my senses a lot, so I really do not appreciate when games just overload my senses. But that is just a me thing. I don't know about other people. I know there are people who loves shining crazy lights at themselves to feel like they are alive. You know, I am not one of those person. Okay, so we might have to bust out the good old glasses to protect our peepers, because this person flashbangs my eye with crafting stuff. Okay, it's a note. Provisioning is like, don't sweep the water, you're gonna get the broom wet, it's gonna mold. Stop. Nails. Got nails for brains. You sweep when it's dry, mop when it's wet. What are you doing? It's the captain. Okay. It's like, all these people hanging around the ship, do they do nothing? I have to do everything? Is that it? Go see Chico. Who is Chico? Chico wa dare da? あなたはチコさんですか? Oh, she is Chico. No, not fishing. No, you cannot force me to fish. No. No. Can I push him off? Can I push him off the... And how many fish are you going to get at the back of a moving ship? The currents are too great. You just cannot get fish there. Well, I have to catch 3 of them. Okay, at least this is just a timing game, not that obnoxious. Not that obnoxious. Can I just sit here and get infinite fish? Okay. So I don't mind mechanics like this, but for me, a person who likes to keep myself engaged, that timing window is far too lenient, and it feels more like a chore than a challenge. You know? If the timing is much more tighter, then I feel like I actually need to focus. Are you serious? It's the start of the game. Okay, hold on. It's been 6 AM, 12 PM. Okay, what you can do, okay, what I would do is for fishing is that you make it so that it's still as difficult as it's going to be later on, but you only need to succeed once. So you know there is no downside for failing. So you can say, okay, it is very difficult to fish, but you can just sit here and fish and practice all you want. You just need to get 3 fish, you know. But for other ones where if you miss and that rare fish is gone, you know, then there is like a punishment for it. Then I have to lock in, you know. So the difficulty doesn't come from the fact that the mini game itself is easy, but it comes from I need to get a certain result. You see it? So the thing is, you can have difficulty and also engage the players. 6 AM. What kind of duty is that? He only works at night. I have been bamboozled. Night. Fishing is not a mini game. Where is he? Where's the fish, dude? Anything you can do as long as I have to press the button is a mini game. It is. Oh, there you are. There's no cross on the ship, lizard man. Cross on the lizard. Master Chef does not even know how to cook fish on a boat. A Master Chef that does not know how to cook fish on a boat. Now I feel like just letting them all drown. If they're going to be so incompetent. Are you Crocs? a random electric guitar in a fantasy game. Are lizard men associated with electric guitars? $3169. Nice. Glove of the Rock. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Oh, defense? Okay, we can do that. Sleep in your cabin. Okay, how often do I have to do all these tasks? Because if I'm made to be practicing doing this task, but I don't do all of this in the rest of the game, it would be kind of strange. Protect the prince? You mean protect the guy that is doing all the work around here? Of course. I like the unique animations though. Those are cool. I beg you to be very careful. That's a very strange expression to be said in English. I'm sure that sounds perfectly fine in French, you know. In English, we just say, be careful. We just say, be careful. Or we say stay sharp, you know, for battles. There's a lot of screen shakes, okay. Can I switch it off? Yeah, the screen shakes for the common enemy attacks can get a little bit old. I have to like defocus my eyes. Okay, so for now, I have a few pointers. Okay, of course, Drag, you're gonna say that this is the beginning of the game. It shouldn't be that difficult. But what is done so far is that I do not need to think about my actions at all. You know, so you can make the game not difficult, but you have to make it so that the players feel rewarded for making a certain decision. So right now, me using the only one skill that I have to do extra damage, it's of course it's like a natural thing to do, and the game has not deterred me to deviate from that. Even, for example, I'll take example from Final Fantasy VII. The first boss you fight in the tutorial phase is the God Scorpion, right? And he has this thing where he takes extra damage from lightning, which we have learned that mechanical stuff is weak to lightning. But at the same time, when the tail is up, you should not attack it, and you should use this time to, like, you know, heal up or defend. Remember those? Yeah. So that kind of gives, like, there's a response to what the input of the player. So right now, I feel like for that boss battle, even though it is the entry level boss battle, the introduction, I felt I'm just being pulled along for the ride. There is no need for me to interact with the game. And if I was to be a person playing this game, you would have already lost me. Okay? But I will play this like a regular guy who wants to play some RPG. Okay? And I know RPG mostly... this kind of battle used to be perfectly acceptable back in those days. Back in those days, this is fine. But I must reckon that in today's time, this level of interactivity is woefully insufficient. You don't have to make it hard. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to make it hard. I am not that person, okay? But you have to make it so that when I input a choice, it actually matters, you know? The very simple way to do is make the Kraken, make the Squid guy, make Squidward charge up a big wave attack, or like just fire the water jet 5 times, which is a huge damage. And in order to interrupt it, I just have to use the lightning skill. Now that there is alternative boss, so if you don't do the tutorial, you don't get this boss. Oh, is that so? So basically, I chose easy mode. Talk to Captain. In that case, maybe instead of tutorial, you could have the option be a more... Because I didn't feel like there's any other thing other than just regular tutorials that would otherwise already be there. You could put it as... My story? You could put it as like would you like the tutorial area to be more lenient, you know, as you ease your way into the game? That would make more sense in that sense. How does the boat go diagonal? Both cannot go diagonal. I know this one. This is like from an RTP pack, right? I do like this tune. This tune is actually pretty nice, but the thing is, the instrument they use, the samples are really poor. If I can, I probably can remaster it with my own instruments. Yeah, the instrument, the composition is really good. For this piece, the composition is quite good. It's just that those samples are way too cheap. I think you like the music. Did you hire a new composer to compose some of the pieces for me? You can point out to the ones that are custom, and I'll give you a rating. I was about to say that isn't that angry? I see. Quick question is, have you ever played my game? Because I have some brand new compositions. Why are they so big? They are huge. They are chunky chunksters. And the presentation so far has been good. The good use of the tile sets though. I have seen a lot of it, but I haven't played. You should give it a try. No arguing. Oh, the back steps. Okay, the thing is, you kind of revealed this betrayal with your opening animation, right? So, what I would suggest to make the story a little bit stronger, so that not to be instantly spoiled by the opening animation, is to give Eduardo a hat or a helmet. Just cover his face up to wait for the reveal. So after this, after Eduardo steps Jana in the back, she steps forward, you know, and he's going to do a little bit of like a monologue here. He's going to do a monologue. Eduardo, accursed traitor, have you lost your mind? And here, ha 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 ha. And then he rips off his helmet. That plan worked perfectly. Then this way, there would be elements of surprise for the betrayal that also works with the opening animation, you know? Because I was like, at the beginning of the ship, that's like, oh, that's the red-haired guy with the black armor, right? Isn't he gonna betray us later, you know? I'm not here to listen to your lamentations. I have my own objectives. Okay, the English is very funny here. I like it, I like it. I'm going to say this. I think a lot of people who play the game in English would have already pointed out that the English is very strange. And of course, because you are not an entirely native speaker, so some of the expressions are borrowed from the French expressions, right? But unless they does not work at all or they mean completely something different, I don't mind having you keep this French style of Anglais, okay? This French style of Anglais can be pretty charming, and it kind of adds to the fact that, you know, it is made by made by a independent developer. Okay, so it adds the charm. Okay. Yeah, not the other way around. Yeah, exactly. There are some very different expressions. Okay, so if I'm coming in here to play an independent developer game, and I know that this is not your first language, actually I like all these kind of little, you know, quirks in the language. I like them. I think a lot of other people who doesn't know how to appreciate the fun little things in life, they're going to get very nitpicky about it. You know, you will see three camps of people. The people who vehemently defend that you must have perfect English. They're the people who don't really care, they understand what you're saying, they just move on. And then the camp of they like this kind of quirky English. I think most people will fall into the center of they know that it is a weird expression from the French. They will brush it off, it's like whatever, they'll move on. Okay? But there will be a few people who will say that you must have correct English, and those people, I tell you, high chance they won't bother playing your game anyway. They won't even bother playing a game anyway. So you don't have to appeal to those people. To be honest with you, what I've read, I've already asked 3 people to correct it anyways. £2,000? What? I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. For that amount of money. You know? Man, drag is loaded and they think I'm rich. Because I'm gonna run away from the castle. Let's look at our new skills. Do you have nothing? Protective wall, add a wall to the shield as a wall protection. The shield at 200 damage. Wait, isn't it just straight up better? Oh yes, all targets. Okay, one target. Reinforced guard. Actually, you know, single shield is good. Single shield plus AoE heal. and a particular user to obtain and let them use gender. 3 for Scots. Nope, not very useful. I don't think they will be useful in this kind of gameplay. The user using ignores these elements. Sanguine Strike, use X. Physical AX? What's AX? Reflections if you're bleeding condition, bleeding status effect. Okay, devastating rust, small target. I do want an AoE. AoE is always useful. Provocation. Provocation is OP. Resistance, automatic protect ally people 5 turns. Nope. We don't need that. Yeah, provocation is OP. We always have provocation. And we have to save the SP for other. Wait, did I just saw dumb? Dumb condition. Haha! Inflict the dumb condition. Dumb status. Physical attack on the single target are reduced by. Don't be dumb. Don't get dumb status. Don't get dumb status. Yeah. I think. Okay. The dumb status. Physical attacks on a single target are reduced by. Okay, so single. I think the main. Okay. The important thing is. Skill descriptions must be in correct English. If not, most people won't understand what it is. This sentence can be a little bit confusing whether is the one dealing the damage or the one receiving the damage. Okay, my guess is the one dealing the damage is lowered. Okay, and I feel a little bit bad for inflicting dumb to people. You know. What is this? Can I hit you? I can't hit you. We're just supposed to run. Okay, for now, I will give you 1 critical for the consistent presentation. Okay, having all of the assets be snapped to a consistent pixel, it's actually pretty difficult to do. Okay, you know, so you really need a lot of assets to make this happen. I don't see anything that is out of place, so I will give you 1 critical for presentation. Stimulating? Do you mean stimulant? Can you fight the bird? The bird is just chilling out there. The bird is just chilling. Find a chapel. Okay, you, sir, are very adverse to battles. I fought like what? 3 battles the entire time? If you count the reds being like repeated once. Yeah, I did not fight a single battle with Gilderic ever since he joined me, so I don't get to like practice his skills. Gonna provocate. We're gonna guard. Oh, of course, when I guard, you do the AoE. Weakness of X damage? You dodge all the soldiers. Okay, do I get rewards for dodging all the soldiers? Because I kind of wanted some EXP. Do I get to see the enemy's HP? Wait, do I get to see the enemy's HP? Yeah, I don't. I think I don't. Oh, did I add max HP? No! I want to add luck! Okay, Gilderoy, I just give you defense, I guess. Wait! We don't need a third push, the second push is already open. What? Gilderoy just want us to do extra work. I also know this is also from one of the RTP packs. I like the way you play because I play the same way. You see? Great minds think alike. Okay. If you want real gameplay, you've come to the right place. Quickly. Is there like a time limit here? What? am I supposed to go? You are spooking me out. Making good progress. Wait, am I? It's like a time thing there. Why am I not made aware of it? Oh, these rats are not weak to lightning, but the one on the boat are. I would like visual things learned to at least retain a little bit of consistency. Like rats are weak to lightning, make it weak to lightning. Yeah, or at least like make them a different color. Make them yellow, so I know that they are lightning rats, something like Pikachu's. My luck is so high and I miss? What is this? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Whatever. We are past. This is not campfire music. What is this? What is this music? It's freaking Asian cyberpunk music. A campfire was the last thing I thought about. Some more sneak arounds? Wait. Okay. So I'm supposed to sneak around, fine, but... Okay, let me see to fight them. No. I want to fight them. I want to get some EXP. Wood. How do we get wood? Oh hell no. But do I still have the chest? I still have the chest. Ah, genius. That is the strat. That is the strat. What is the book there? See ya. Oh, this is not even an item. I was trying to get the book, man. Okay, there's a chest there. Beak. Okay, I must say, the opening section, pacing is a little weak. If this carries on, I might have to dock some points. The pacing for your beginning is a little bit low on action. The presentation is fine, but you need to incorporate some actual RPG Maker, RPG game action. sword of courage. You get a sword of courage for sneaking around. Very nice. You get the sword of courage for doing the least courageous thing. I can just restart. There is no ramifications for getting caught. Whoa! Almost got me. Nail? Let's be on guard, you never know. It's like Taiju from Doctor Stone. Just use strength for everything. Green gelatin. Rope. Oh man. Oh, you have this hooded, you see this hooded sprite that you have for them sneaking around. You could just use this for Eduardo at the beginning, you know? So it doesn't reveal the identity of the traitor. Or you can use Gilderic's armor, but just color it black. Okay, this customer arrived. All I need to do is call Creek. Okay, a little bit too much name drops for the pacing. I have to say the pacing here is a little bit of questionable. And the thing is, pacing is actually the easiest thing to fix, as long as you are paying attention to it. What you have to do is you have to when you are playtesting, we fall into the trap of we know our own game. So when we are playtesting it, we just go straight to what we want to focus on. So we are not caught up with the pacing issue. So when after you got all of these cutscenes structured, what I do is I structure all of the cutscenes and then I insert in content in between them to fit the pacing. And after that, I test them as a playthrough on my own. But when I play it, I don't go through all of the stuff that I already know. I actually time myself clicking through all of the text as if I was to be playing it as a first-time player. And then I will time all of the content. So I get there to be like a good balance between action, puzzles, cutscenes, exploration, and battle. And even though my game is much more battle focused, I still give some room for players to explore a little bit. Yeah. On my first draft, my pacing was hot garbage as well, but I've since changed it a lot. And my current version, I can see that most people don't have problem with pacing. You know, it used to be way too wordy because I have to cramp all of the plot into a game that I have not padded in content. You have plenty to explore in puzzle too. But the thing is, you should have given me some of it in between here, the starting. You should have given me in between. You know, what most players here will want is before this cutscene, I should have a little bit more room to mess around with the two party members. Fight side mini boss, explore some hidden stuff that is in the thing. Just one or two, that will be fine. It starts now. A little bit too late. You might have lost a lot of people by now. So what you can do here to fix the pacing in a very easy way is, because you have two stealth sections, one of them you don't have to sneak. You said I can actually fail the sneaking and to fight them, right? So maybe the first one, just make me fight them. And then the second one, you put in the big chunksters, which I have to avoid. Then I think the pacing will be fixed. So you see what the problem here is. You taught me to on the ship to fight, to use the skills. What is this night music? Your music choice, Mugen, is limitless. Okay, so what you have taught me in the beginning of the tutorial is get TP, use limit. But you see, me playing the game like normal, I have not done anything that is like out of the ordinary. I play the game as per normal. I have used zero limit. I have fought, I would say, 0 big bosses, you know? So what I've been taught, I wasn't given the chance to use them. And instead, after I'm being taught to do all this combat stuff, I am being asked to avoid combat, you know, which is for narrative purposes, it makes sense. But as a game, you know, it is kind of like, you know, wait, I want some battles. I want to kick some butts, you know. How do I get that? How do I get it? The shiny thing. Is it just a decoration? Or am I just dumb? Yeah, I fought like one rat. Oh, there was an area where there was like some bats and rats, right? There was that area, but you told me to go quickly, so I kind of rushed through it. Why did I have to go quickly? Was there like a time locked bonus over there or something? Because if there was, other than the clock ticking, I was not actually made aware of what that is. $80-hour game, oh my goodness. Okay. We can discuss this. So your game is going to be about 80 hours, which I will not. You can play for this 40 hours with your version. That's way too much. I think I am going to no pound at 2. Okay, so the thing is, why is the bat so strong? Luck. All the lucks. Do I get my health back when I level up? Yes, I do. Okay. So, I am not going to discuss whether having a game that is 80 hours long is a good or a bad thing. Okay? You do you. You do you. I told you it's a game that gets better over time. No, I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you. Okay? I believe that it will get better. But you have to somehow convince those people that are not going to take your word for it, you know? Okay, I take the word for it and say, okay, it will get better. I choose to commit to it. And you banking on the fact that players would choose to commit is not sustainable. Not sustainable. What is that thing? Is that a turtle? Is it a mushroom turtle? It's fast. It's a freaking Bulbasaur. Oh, I don't like how it's pulsing at the back there. This looks like what you just put a turtle over a steel turtle over a active mushroom. That's what you did. That's what you did. That's what you did. Ninja turtle. Poison is way too strong. And we don't build up TP fast enough for us to reliably use limits. So what I was saying is, you cannot depend on people coming in and say that, oh, I trust you, the game will get better, I will stick with it. You have to hook them in. You have to keep them around while showing them, rewarding them why they have made the right choice to stick around. But it's a balancing act between drip feeding them content and also, you know, gating it from them. That is the question. That is indeed a question. And thanks for the information. Yeah, this is just good use of the... Oh, are you serious? Yeah, so what I'm saying is I could use a little bit more for the starting. I could use a little bit more. Okay, what you do is at the beginning give a little bit more, and then after that, when they feel like, oh, I got plenty of things to juggle, like right now I have like 2 skills. I don't have to think anything. I just pick the best skills all the time. I don't have to juggle anything. But then if it was to give me maybe 1 or 2 more skills that I have to juggle around, then I can now I would be more willing to accept some lengthy content that requires me to tinker around with my tools. Oh, I know. I'm clever. Ah, I'm clever. I'm smart. I'm no dumbs. How do I get back though? You can already learn many of the skills. Yo, what's up, right then? Bring in the boys. I was getting a little bit lonely here. I bring back Critical Strike, and nobody showed up. I am so sad. Okay, we can learn some. Okay, so we want the healing. This is OP. Because this way we don't have to heal. And then we want to level 2. And learn, okay. Strong spirit, you ignore. This is self-heal. Bleeding, inflict. Does the bosses take this bleed damage? That is the question. Automatically protect allies. That's poo-poo. We do not need it. How much do we heal? User TP applies. No, let's just wait for level 2 to get 400 shield. Because that is a huge jump. That is actually crazy amount. You trip the old noggin. I have to do military exercise. Yeah, they do not appreciate my long flowing locks. My boy, that's weakness. Oh no, not this! This is not the content I'm looking for. Oh, have you been writing? Have you been hard at work developing? I am going to believe that it's a yes. Let me believe that it's a yes. Acceptable. Exactly, right? Very acceptable. Oh, the boy is fast. Okay, let's put our new skill to test. See if it's actually good. That's not that good. It's not that good. I was wrong. Maybe I just need more MP. How? Okay, let's try the level 2. Let's try the level 2. 3 hits. I guess it's not bad. Is it worth the MP though? Okay, if we can find a way to sustainably recover MP, then that would be good. Yeah, so pacing wise, like I said, just give us just a little bit more at the very beginning. So a little bit. I think making the first stealth section a mandatory battle section really do go a long way. I truly believe that. Because that's actually what I did. I only had a stealth section as well. And then people just felt like they didn't have enough practice on the enemies. And that is from them, my players, not. And after I've added them, they felt that the pacing was a lot better. So I can't argue with results. Oh wait, I missed! I only get half the HP per healing. That's not a lot actually. I thought there would be more. I thought that would be more. After this, I'm gonna switch the battle to wait, because there is actually no beneficial reason for the battle to be inactive. It doesn't make the battle any faster. You are just at a disadvantage because the players will always need time to lock in skills, but enemies does not need time to choose their skills. Battles, we're gonna wait. Because that is optimal to play. That's the optimal way to play. That's my boomerang stunned enemies. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, we runs. We runs. Why do we have such huge winds in the cave? What kind of switch is that? Just drop a whole bridge from nowhere and it perfectly lands in like some magic Jenga block? That makes no sense. But I will go with it. I will go with it. Yes, boomerang stun monsters. That is a lie. How have it not stunned any monster for me? See? Oh, it just stops him from moving. I thought you mean like you could add like a little dizzy effect on them. I thought they just stopped moving just because, you know. The level 2 gives me full HP restore. Level 2 is pretty good. Okay, let's see. Is guard good? Okay, guard does nothing. Just blocks. What? Okay, Bulbasaur with resist electric. That makes sense. That makes sense. I do recover for now. He died in front of there. Okay, hold on. We need to. Okay, so you pretend for 10 fight. It's actually pretty good. Defense. Oh, not this again! Not this again. Okay, so the battles are actually very demanding of how do we get it? How do we get there? How do we get there? We'll find a way there. So the battle's actually quite demanding. So this is the challenge of those kind of classic RPG games. Okay, we can work with that. I personally do not enjoy that. But we will overcome it. We will overcome it. Is that a boss? It's a big bat though. Or is it the same? Nope. I can't even fight them. Stare him down. Okay, so I cannot choose to fight them even if I stun them. That is interesting design. He's just gonna be stunned forever? Does the stun timer adds up whenever I stun them? Is that how it works? That didn't. Influence critical hit other effects. But where are my critical hits? Where are my critical hits? I have not gotten a single one. Oh, they expired. Okay, fine. What am I missing? Am I missing something? He's still stunned. What did I miss? Am I blind? Oh, maybe here? Yeah, probably. Yep. And then what about the chest at the corner there? How do I get that? Do I have to come back again, backtrack to get it? Bridge in the sky. But I can't get there. Those poison guys are like... If there's a bat, I don't mind the bats. The bats aren't too bad. But those poison does way too much damage. Very false. We can find some bats. Oh, we have that stupid ninja turtle thing. Why did you target that guy? At least it's weakness, so I'll take it. I'll take it. 55. That's way too much, my friend. You don't have defense? I refuse to pick defense. The thing is, the test is, this style of RPG must in some way allow for me to play any build I want and still be able to make decent progress. Not good progress, but decent. So if there is like a perfect way to play it that has been prescribed, then we fall into the camp of that I will just always play the optimal way and everybody will play the same way and we will have 0 player expression. We have 55 damage. Okay, got it. Okay. Was that bat supposed to be like a stronger enemy? Is there a chest? Attack magic, defense magic. I think you might want to switch the words around: magic attack and magic defense. And that will make more sense in English. Yeah, magic attack. Right now I have attack magic. See? I have attack magic, I have a defense magic. You know? Because we need a descriptive word then the noun. I know most European language do noun first, then the descriptive. The descriptive term. Yeah. Like how in Latino language we have like if you want to describe something to be red, you have something rosso, you know. But in English we do the color, like descriptive stuff first. This is where I came from. The boomerang doesn't work! I need to know this, but no one tells me. Are you serious? Nobody tells you that? What? You can't be serious. How many people have played your game and they have not told you that? Because there is either they're not paying attention at all, or you know, I don't know. I figured that would be like pretty apparent. Is serious other obsession here already? Oh! Okay, I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat. In terms of level of seriousness for those terms, I guess it's middle. I still know what it means, you know, but that's only because I play games and I've played RPGs before. Like, it would be weird for like a kid who has never played any games before to see attack magic and not know what it means. That would be complicated. Why is it reflecting my X? Is that just how it works? Poison are too strong. The poison is really strong. My goodness. Okay, let's explore this area because there must be something here that I need to get. And monsters respawn, so that is. Your boomerang doesn't work! Look at it! You gotta fix that, you gotta fix that. What's up, Parik? I didn't know you were streaming. Were you streaming just now? I didn't get notification. Oh, you were streaming. Okay, okay. But I think we streamed blocked you. Just because I served you a freaking devastating checkmate yesterday. Is that right? Is that so? I'm still salty. But you let me just straight up do the most standard Scandinavian opening of trading queens and denying castling rights. You know, I have to pounce on that opportunity. Okay. Anyway, I managed to fix. We managed to identify what's the problem, and it was one of the autosave features plugin that was denying my computer from running the game. But we have since fixed it, and we can play some video game. Yeah, I think we streamed at the exact same time. It was Ace of Aces. It was Ace of Aces. It was Ace's autosave that is supposedly working fine with the cook tool, but it kind of just made Windows Defender flag it as virus, I guess. I didn't even see the bat. Oh my god, that's a lot of them, and I'm not of MP. So far so good. I'm actually quite enjoying this. But for a game that is okay, I would say very much catered to the why is Gilderic constantly hit himself? Okay, this game is very much catered to just classic SNES players. The combat system is quite straightforward. There's no, you know what? There is no nonsense like my game or something. We don't have unique mechanics. So we do need some good presentation and pacing. And of course, likable characters, very important. So far, the characters has been quite likable. They are quite... I can get behind the standard young, adventurous, spunky, you know, go-getter as a protagonist. Very classic. And also the big muscle head best friend, you know. Those are good characters to start with. They never go wrong. This is super like classic RPG characters. You know, one might say they are a little bit overdone. Like everybody have been doing these kind of characters for ages. But you know, okay. The thing is, it doesn't get old. A player may be tired of it, but it is a trope for a reason. It works. It's a time-tested formula. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. So if you are going to make a game, the previous Critical Strike we played Legend of Stellaris, which is also NES era RPG, made exactly to the NES era RPG style. Your boomerang doesn't work. Your boomerang does not work. Okay? I have to dock points for that. Right now we have very small points docked for pacing and the boomerang not working. Okay? And I have not scored a critical strike yet with my full luck build. Greg, what is this? Can I have fun? Can I have some fun? The mushroom has passed under the boomerang. Is that how it works? Like, are you just joking, or if that's how you designed it? Joking. Okay, then fix it. Then fix it. Either way, you are pranking me. Either way, you are pranking me. You gave me a boomerang to stun the enemy, and then it doesn't work. Okay, Toxic Fog has failed, that's good. Because poison is kind of too strong in this game. Alright, going back. I am trying to find a way. Like, I am trying. I assure you that I am trying to reach the next area. Do I have the key? I have the key. Since when did I get the key? Okay, so yeah. Okay. Usually, if there is a locked door in a video game, you show the locked door first, then you give me the key. If you give me the key first, that I would otherwise already got it along the way, then what is the point of a locked door? You know, that would be just another regular door in the progression, right? So if at along the way of progressing through the dungeon, I am guaranteed to get the key, then it doesn't matter if the door that I'm going to encounter later is locked, because the first time I saw a locked door, I would say, oh, I have to go and explore and find a key, you know? I would think for any game design, I wouldn't think that I would already have the key. Okay, that's right, I'm thinking of removing the key. Yeah, just remove the key or make the key unlock like a secondary chest somewhere. Like give me rewards for exploring. That is so weird. You know, you make me run around like a fool. Angel Boomerang, don't worry. Oh, we got boss fight. We got boss fights. Finally. This fight is inevitable. It's not like my boomerang works. So every fight is inevitable. Okay, let's actually play some video games. Is it weak to lightning shock? He is not. Provocation. No critical. Okay, we're gonna count how many attacks I do that I do not get critical with a full luck build. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. Oh, he summoned some goofs. There's too many goofs that he summoned. No, not this again. The poison do way more damage than the attacks. Yeah, the action sequences are pretty good. It's good use of our time fantasy sprites. It's always nice to see custom sprites that are made to go along with the pack. We might be in the... Oh my goodness, there's a lot of damage. Okay, let's do some provocation. Let's do some provocation. I'm doing this for you, Drag, because I know in a couple of days you are going to be extremely busy. Definitely no time to be watching some washed up streamer stream some RPG Maker game. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna play some Critical Strike, best review ever, best review on this face of the planet, and then you can sail off into the sunset and properly be a dad. Your wife is probably going to murder you if you are supposed to be fathering the child and you are sneaking off to watch some RPG Maker stream. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. I believe so. So let's get this out of the way. And I must say that the TP build is way too slow. I have not used limit ever. I have not used limit ever. Can I use limit? Okay, we're gonna provoke, and then we're gonna get Arvind to him up. You got loads of time for VOD when you're staying up to do night shift and let wife sleep with you. That's true. I never thought of it that way. That's true. Good thing all of my past streams are saved on my YouTube channel. You can always go back and check out everybody's games. I have changed my policies for Critical Strike. I am not going to play AI trash anymore. Okay, so next time somebody comes at me with a game, I have to vet it. I cannot just say yes to everybody. Digging the rock music. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He's not shying from rock music for a fantasy game. Do we still have provocation? We still have provocation. Okay. Okay, since we have, I have not done this for a very long time, but we need to poll the audience for strikes and criticals. Actually, it was always supposed to be a vote amongst everybody, but I will present this and see if you guys think that this is a good form of design. So, first thing, this game being traditional SNES RPG, the main challenge comes from resource management, and right now I do feel it is quite difficult to manage the resource, which is a good thing. We're supposed to have this friction. I cannot just be dumping everything and think that it's fine. So, but if you look at it, I actually also still have quite a good amount of items. So it is one of those games where instead of relying on all of the character's skills, we are incentivized to actually use the items. So in terms of resource management, I think the balance and the fine-tuning of the numbers are actually done quite well here. So how do you think? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Do you think that warrants a critical? A good, well-tuned resource management system for a SNES RPG. Because we are given all of these items and we are encouraged to use it. We are not given too much ways to avoid using the items we are given. And that lets us really try to calculate if we are using our resources efficiently. We shouldn't be wasting our MP potions. For me, it depends on the player. Is critical supposed to be poop your pants moment? I guess it's just like a regular thumbs up. I think pooping pants might be a little bit too much. Push it at you so it gives you. If that's the case, I'm sorry, right in, we will not poop our pants, but we will give it a thumbs up here. Okay, so yeah, so the thing is, games like Final Fantasy IV, which is like a humongous resource management game, I hate it. I do not enjoy it. But if you're going for that kind of game, this will be the way to do it. So, you know. I don't want to be the guy hating on something I don't like and calling it objectively bad, you know. Am I even supposed to be dealing with the summons? Oh wait, this is bad. We're gonna take so much damage here. We might want to defend here. Hit Arvind. Not toxic ball, come on! Okay, that's good. Okay, we blocked something. We need to... We still don't have limit? Come on! Yep, we got some damage. Resistance. Good. Okay, so... Why is he still defending? And now we get miraculous move. We need to remove all of the summons. We still have not gotten critical. So the sad fact is that we don't get to play critical builds. Okay. So in terms of like a customizable RPG game, we are not there yet. I don't think this is meant to be like this. This is resource management classic SNES. It's not like 5 where you sky's the limit. You can customize your characters all you want. So me pumping everything into luck is trolling. I'm actually trolling. I think if something they recognize. Yeah. So the thing is, my biggest requirement for any video game is that the challenge that it presents to me. If I was to have any form of input, I should be rewarded for it, or at least be interactable with it. A lot of RPG, I cannot interact with it. I pick the best strategy, and the game just straight up allows me to do that over and over again, which I find to be extremely boring. Like extremely boring. So here, despite it being a form of video game that I do not enjoy. But I don't find it boring. This is not boring. This is a good resource management simulator. This is engaging. Something that is boring would be like the mobile game that I'm reviewing on my site on the site. Because I literally have it on auto. Yeah. Like auto combat does a better job than me. So like it's like the age of AI. Asking AI to play a video game for you while you scroll through more TikTok. Can you imagine that? For me, I'm a player because I'm using items a lot, other using equipment and other skills. Okay, I think I'm using item a lot because I have completely destroyed my item build. Okay, we finally use the limit after what 2 hours of playing. We do not count the tutorial. I think limit use can be cranked up a little bit. I think at a 2 hours gameplay, I should have used limit at least 5 times. Okay, I think at least 5 times. Or at least I will be given the amount of chances to use it that much. Because if it's... This is my last water, so I have to start doing some auto attacks. I will continue to do this absolute garbage build, which is all crit, all luck. Okay, so that will be one of the drawback of if you allow a player to choose its stats, and then there is things like wrong stats to pick, you know, I think that goes into the realm of poor design. Did I add HP? No! I want to add luck. Please give me a chance to respond to the... Is it too cherry? Am I stuck? Okay, I'm not. Okay, at the level up, before you pick stats, just give me like... when you reach the place where my cursor starts, give me a small delay so that I don't accidentally add stats I do not want. So now, I actually have way too much HP on Arvind. He has 650. That's too much. I need more luck. I need more luck. The accordion. The accordion. The accordion is going ham. I like that. Okay, this is one thing that a lot of RPG Maker people do not do. That is, dedicate one map to just one thing. So you see the amount of mapping is done for here is only for this one egg. And actually this is hyper important. We need a lot of this kind of map. I am guilty of not doing this, and I am actually doing more of this. I'm drawing a lot more maps for one single thing. Because when you hyper focus into one thing, you actually make experiences more succinct. People actually remember things instead of just feel like the experience as one nebulous fog. You know, you don't want people to feel that. You want people to, after the session of playing, remember something very clearly. You can cancel when you're out of the points if you made a mistake. Oh, I can. Okay, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, this boy loves his screen shakes, man. This should be called the Kingdom of Nyabur. Screen-shaped world. Okay, after this execution scene, we are going to watch the opening cutscene, and then we're going to end the stream. I do think we have a good gist of how this game plays. And then accidentally he hangs himself while walking past it, and then we win. Credit roll. Trips into the nose. Exactly, right? That will be the slapstick of the year. We are about to witness the downfall of your beloved king. That's not a downfall! It's just an execution. A downfall is you witness the decline of a person on their own accord. Do you know what this sounds like? Okay, so you go up to the street, you punch someone, he falls to the ground, and then you blame him for, why did you let me punch you? It is your fault for allowing me to send you into the ground. Oh, let's go. Oh, oh. The thing is, doesn't the weight of the sudden snap of the noose is what kills the person on a noose, and not the actual asphyxiation. So I would say King Oren has some big neck, man. They have the neck of steel. He can survive a noose. So that when the noose drops, he just go. He just give lock in the face, and he can hang out. He can hold his entire body weight of a sudden 2 times G-force shock with his humongous neck. This is why you do your neck exercises, everybody. Do this. It is King Oren. King Oren every day doing this. And that's why he called his son Arvind, which is a freaking Indian name. Now we know. He's a Bollywood master. King Oren is a Bollywood master. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I think all of you are thinking, what is BirdBunch on about? Is he deranged? Is he insane? What is he talking about? Hey, the boomerang worked! This is not canon. In canon is he threw the boomerang and it didn't work. End of quest. Okay, this light show is going on already. I am out of energy. Don't declare that if you are like the big bad boss. Don't declare that. You... Okay, he died anyway. The neck is not strong enough. Just left or back. That was really his downfall. What he couldn't run. He devoted all his training to the neck. The legs have atrophied. Okay, the castle is gliding at the castle flies. That's how it works. They are going to need some dehumidifier that trap so many clouds in there. You know, all of this nice little woodwork is going to have some rot. Caution. Oh, the one. That one rock that falls. They're all scrambling. One rock that falls from the sky, tiny rock, it just straight up snipes our Arvin here. Straight up sniped. That is hilarious. I don't know. Okay. Drag is the master of slapstick. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. I don't know. But that hilarity has kind of undersold King Oran's death. Now I can't think about King Oran's death with that rock hitting Arvin's head. You could have tossed a few more rocks to make it feel like not so, you know, not so cartoonish. I loved it. It was pretty hilarious. More rocks. Yeah, more rocks. One rock out of nowhere and snipes our protagonist. That is just way too hilarious. Just way too funny. But the scene where the castle gets sent into the sky, that was pretty well done. So, you know. But that rock was hilarious. You gotta change that if you want to make the scene a little bit more serious. And I think, can we find a place to save here? If this is my camp, I have a very poor habit of scattering things all over the place. Okay. And we will end our stream here, everybody. Let's go watch the opening animation, because I do quite like it, and we will give it a super you have to get the seal of approval of the East Asian anime connoisseur, right? Explore a little bit. Don't tell me what to do. I gotta go to sleep. But the thing is, Drag. Wait, this is messing up my glasses, my cool ass glasses. Drag. I'm just kidding. For Critical Strike, for my first impression review, I think this is good. More or less, we are here. There's the minor points that I docked points for. They are not big enough for me to classify them as strikes. So that would be starting 2 hours pacing. A lot of the tutorial stuff that is being taught are not being utilized at the first 2 hours. Like in that cave was fine, but you need a little bit more at the beginning. Then the other thing would be tweak the stats system, so you at least allow player to get the feedback of what they do. So what happened was I pumped all my stats into luck, and I didn't get a single critical. You know, I don't need it to be like 100% critical right off the bat, but at the very least give me like 1 or 2, as opposed to 0. I'm sad that I didn't get any critical strikes. Okay. Then the last thing would be the cutscene stuff, you know. Okay, let's watch the opening animation. I knew that you were going to screw up stats like luck, because most games, they don't really think so much into all these stats, and then for most RPGs, they just, the luck is there, you gotta make it useful somehow, right? Okay, so what I have for luck, right? Okay, let me just down the volume a bit. For me, for my game, I know luck is a very small deciding factor in the overall RPG game. So I intentionally made luck and have a lot of effects. So first effect is critical strikes, and that one is quite straightforward. Everybody has 0% critical strike chance unless they actually invest into luck. Then second would be when you are using items, luck actually gives you a higher chance of getting this lucky states. I think a lot of people who have been watching people play my game has saw that lucky pop up in the middle of nowhere. That actually means that your item use has been boosted or discounted for no reason other than you got lucky. So that is another use for luck. And then the next thing would be things like adding variable damage to your attacks. Like my attacks all have a fixed damage, and then damage based off the attack of the character, and then another one that is randomly generated based off your luck. So sometimes you can see the attack doing maybe 100 damage, but with a character with high luck, that attack can do 100 damage, and then also suddenly for no reason 130 damage. But the luck damage variable is have way bigger variance, so it is not reliable. So those are a lot of the things are added to the luck, so that when a player decides to add a lot of luck, they can utilize it, they can use it. So if not, for your game, I see that if I was to actually perform well for the game, I should not ever touch luck, because that's a trap. I should be going straight for speed, attack, and defense. Speed, I will be thinking is first, because you have ATB system. ATB system, if your speed is high, is a little bit broken, you know. So yeah, so you need to change the luck a little bit. Okay, can I hit F5 so we can watch the animation? Can I please? There we go. So we have opening with the stained glass. I said the review of the bad guys was a little bit too early, so you gotta find a way to hide the Eduardo review. So all the characters review. This is cool. This is what I like. Okay. The blonde magician girl running an animation a little bit strange. Okay, and then you making the Birdman fly over, this is a very good touch, because making the bird run and not fly was super weird, but he actually flies. Yeah, and then this is a huge, so I have to remove the luck. You can remove it, or you can make luck actually work. And then just now you see the scene where Gilderic was guarding the attack from the enemy, and then the mage casts a spell. For action opening, this is super important. You need to make the characters have like a combination attack in the action opening, and that is very well done. So certain level of editing and directing has went into this. That's very good. Okay, the only thing I have to say is whoever did your animations, he might want to practice a little bit on proportions. The proportions a little bit non-human, but that all I have to say is this is still 10,000 leagues better than if somebody was to ask an AI to generate stuff. So kudos to you for hiring somebody to and directing. Probably you have directed him to do all this, and this is really nice. This is really nice. Yes, and however much I would dock points for the animation quality being a little bit out of proportion, because you know, if you were to ask me if I was to hire somebody to make an opening animation for me, I would not accept that. But you know, the direction and representation of the characters with interaction with them, the characters doing what they are supposed to do in the game, like Gilderic is supposed to be a defender, and then the Birdman actually using his talents to shoot the bow when he's flying. Those are cool stuff. So from your end, your direction, chef's kiss to you. That is good job. Okay, so I would totally want to animate my opening like this as well, if I ever have the time or the budget. Okay, man. Okay, this has been fun. I might actually play this on normal heat. Do you know what normal heat is? Normal heat is another series where I don't talk so much and just play the game, and don't give reviews, and probably also don't show my face on camera. So I'm just going to open up your game and play it like everybody's game. So far I think I've finished Gold's game, I've finished Tron's game. I was going to continue playing Rythane's game, but I really couldn't find the time. Yeah. So, but maybe when I finish playing Rythane's game. I'm sorry. Okay, I won't be back. Nah, but I do want to play. Oh no, I'm unacceptable. My existence is a sham. I have been denied acceptance by Rythane. Yeah, so I do actually want to play it. Yeah, it's trying to finish part 2. Once you finish part 2, hit me up. I actually want to play through it on normal hit. Yeah, I think that would be fun. That would be fun. And Martial Rush, hear about... I can't see. Hear about that. Yeah. Yeah, I think plenty of people has played part 1, I think. Yeah, I can do some part 2 gameplay. So... yeah, great project. I'll drop you a rating on each. You should drop me one as well, and go check out my game, and maybe you'll get some inspiration for the different stats. In my game, my stats are very different from most RPG. Most people don't bother to go and read what my stats do, so I feel a little bit, oh, I'm sad. They don't know what endurance do. They don't know what my speed do. They don't know what my luck do. They don't know what my spirit do, because they don't function as regular RPG stuff. You know? Yeah, you can take a look. Maybe you can figure out something to do with luck, because the thing is, RPG games are very formulaic. So once you find the correct way to play it, there is rarely any surprises in gameplay. So if you are able to make luck very wild, you can actually up the surprise factor of games. Like, you know, you can have 3 levels of critical, and you need a certain level of luck to unlock the next level of critical. So at max luck, maybe you get this level 4 critical where it does like 4 times the damage, but at like 0.02% of the chances. So when it really hits that and the enemy explodes, you'll be like, yes, I have invested luck for this moment that I thought would never happen, and it happens when I'm fighting some random mushrooms. You know, those kind of surprises lights up smiles in players' faces. You know. Okay, I have rambled on long enough. Thank you everybody for joining today's Critical Strike. Hopefully, I think what's his name? Neo Soul Gamer, Neo, he said his new demo will be up soon. I am looking forward to play that. I was actually planning to play this last week, but I realized that he hasn't had it up yet. Okay? Thank you very much. 3, 2, 1, end stream.